Okay, so Seattle or San Francisco, which offers the better living experience? This is impossible to answer because it depends on you and what you like, but they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. Both West Coast cities, both infamously liberal cities, progressive cities, both have somewhat gloomy, rainy weather, although I think that San Francisco receives more sun and less rain annually than Seattle. Both tech cities, although San Francisco is like top tech city in the world, whereas Seattle is like, second or third or whatever. Both are cities where you can make a lot of money if you're in tech, but can be like extremely expensive if you're not making enough money. So you can struggle if you aren't making, well into the six figures of income. Probably get a little bit more bang for your buck in Seattle. Like if I had to put a number on it, probably like 10 to 20% more bang for your buck in terms of renting or buying real estate. Although Seattle is also very expensive. San Francisco, if you're just starting your career or if you're like trying to really just go all in on tech, there's probably not a better city in the world. Both of them can have a reputation for being somewhat difficult to make friends. I think that this is really dependent on you, but it's true that Seattle culture is not super outgoing, especially if you're from somewhere like I'm from Texas. It's just like people are more outgoing, people say hi more. It's easier to make friends, it's easier to get invited to a barbecue in Texas than it is in Seattle. Although I think if you put yourself out there, you can be friends with people in either city. They're both pretty monocultural in terms of the focus on tech, although San Francisco probably more so. So if you want to meet like lots of people from lots of different professional backgrounds, not just tech, like for example, in New York City, I think there's a bigger diversity of like industries that people are working in compared to like San Francisco. Seattle probably a little bit better than San Francisco in that regard. So yeah, really tough. San Francisco maybe slightly better in terms of transit. They've just got an older transit system that they've built out more than Seattle, and they're denser. Although Seattle is doing pretty good in terms of its investments, and going forward it's really trying to grow its light rail system. Both have pretty great food scenes. I think a lot of people would say that the edge goes to San Francisco on that one, although you're going to be able to eat great in both cities. I don't Did I miss anything? I don't know. That's probably enough for you to get a feel for it. Pretty similar, and it's a tough choice, to be honest.